Hey guys, it's me, Jordan. Chasing sunlight right now. But I am actually at one of the pipelines that I argued with Exxon. They said doesn't exist. This is a carbon, a CO2 pipeline. Let me see if I can shoot it in there. If you guys can see it, it's right there. This is the same pipeline that it runs parallel to my house, but it also cuts diagonally across from my property. And I just found this out pretty recently. And I had asked Exxon about it, and they were like, no, that doesn't exist. Like, we don't have that, but it does. It actually does. So here it is. That's water. Here's CCS. Let me see if I can. I'm on my golf cart, but that little yellow sign, that's kind of tilted. That is a carbon dioxide Denbury pipeline. Right next to it, just for you guys to see, this is part of Kinder Canal. If you don't know what Kinder Canal is, Kinder Canal supplies a majority of the water for our local farmers in Allen Parish. So my biggest issue with CCS is not only are you poisoning my kids, but you're poisoning our water. You're risking poisoning our water. If you don't know already, Allen Parish has 3 main aquifers underneath it. We supply water to 13 parishes at the moment. And they're proposing the 3 injection wells in Allen Parish, and they will be 1,000 feet from our aquifers. So they say that this stuff has been done before. They keep saying, oh, it's been done for 50 years. It's been done for 50 years. However, it's been done to pull the oil out of the ground. It's never been done as storage. It has not successfully been done as storage. And I don't care what they tell you. I've been researching this stuff for a hot minute, and it has not successfully been done. It has not successfully been studied to be captured. This CO2 capture that they're talking about has never successfully been done. We are the study. We are the lab rats. There was a reporter that came to one of the police jurors meeting, and she said that there are 105 proposed injection wells in the state of Louisiana. So my question to everybody in the state of Louisiana, because we don't know where they're popping up. They're popping up all over. They're popping up faster than a freaking pimple on a teenager. Why are we the dumping ground for all these plants? Why is Louisiana the dumping ground for all these other states, all these other multi-billion-dollar companies? What makes us the dumping ground for y'all? I can tell you why. Because they seek out rural poverty communities with low population that don't have the funds to fight back. And let me tell you what happens when you do fight back. Just like Allen Parish, we tried to fight back, and guess what? They hit us with a lawsuit. They threatened our police jury. They threatened the police jury members. They threatened their jobs, their livelihood. They sent out a letter. We want to be good neighbors. We want to be good neighbors. Good neighbors don't sue people whenever they try to promote safety regulations. That's not what good neighbors do. You can pay a permit. You can move your pipelines away from our schools. You can move them away from our kids. Really? Y'all are going to benefit billions of dollars because you got the 45Q tax credit. So you cannot tell me that you can't afford to move your pipelines away from our kids, our schools, and our homes. You can't tell me that you cannot afford that. But you know what the problem is? They do it for Allen Parish. They're going to have to do it for Rapides. They're going to have to do it for Vernon. They're going to have to do it for all these other parishes. And that's what Exxon's worried about. They do it for us. They're going to have to do it for everybody else. So I've recently been contacted by some other parishes, and we're trying to join together because Many hands make light work. And if we can join with Rapides, with Vernon, all these other parishes that are being threatened by Exxon and these, I'm going to be ladylike, but I'm going to try to use my best language. These pipelines, if we can join forces and gain numbers, we're going to have a louder voice. Because Allen Parish has been fighting, y'all. Those people, all our people of Allen Parish, I love y'all to death. Y'all are fighters. Y'all are jungle fighters. Y'all are coming out. Y'all are showing out in numbers. And I've never in my life been more proud to say that I am from Allen Parish, because y'all have fought tooth and nail for your people, for your parish, for your community. And I'm so proud. And there is a new group that's just started. It's called Save My Louisiana. Save My Louisiana. It's a large group. I think they have 30,000 members at the time. At the present moment, I mean. If you can join that page, join the fight. You can donate also, which is amazing. Because we can gain more recognition that way. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. Y'all already know my story. I got 4 kids. I'm a small business owner. I'm busy. I'm running. I'm doing the best I can. I don't want this right here in my backyard. I don't want this stuff running through my backyard. I don't want it pumping through my ground. And I sure as hell don't want it threatening my kids. So if you feel the same way, please join the Save My Louisiana page. If you can donate, great. If you can't, that's fine. Share it, like it, send it to a friend, share it on your TikTok. I don't care. Get it out there. But we have got to save our parish. We have to save our state of Louisiana, because we are becoming the dumping ground for America. And you know what? I'm not saying anything bad about our representatives, our legislature. I'm not going to say any of that, because frankly, I don't want to get sued, because apparently everybody's sue happy. But I want them to be on our side. I want them to support us. I want them to hear us. I want them to hear our voice. I want them to know that we don't want this. We don't want this under our parish, and we don't want it under our damn state. You know, the Kinder Canal Company, farmers have built Louisiana. They have built Louisiana. They have grown it. Y'all probably go to school. Your kids probably go to school. Y'all probably went to school with a bunch of farmers' kids. You know what it's like. My daddy was a farmer. My grandpa was a farmer. All my cousins are farmers. It's hard. It is hard work. And for them to threaten our soil, our land, and our families, that is unconstitutional. That is unconstitutional, and it is uncalled for. And quite frankly, I don't see how that's not illegal. But they keep doing it because everybody wants to support big oil and gas. Big oil and gas. They've been promoting Louisiana for years. Well, guess what? We're tired of you, big oil and gas. Yeah, you've given us jobs and you've given us this and that, but now you're threatening us. You're threatening our police jurors. You're threatening our parish. You're threatening our families and our schools and our children. And we're not going to stand for it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and close with that. You can already tell I'm pretty heated. I'm pretty mad. But yeah, if you guys can go like, share, Save My Louisiana. Save My Louisiana, y'all, because that's what we're trying to do. God bless y'all. Good night.